It's a favourite haunt with UN staff and Westerners. Last night it became a battleground. Vehicles were set on fire outside the splendid hotel. Two unidentified armed men could be seen next to the burning vehicles. Guests and staff were then taken hostage inside by a group of Islamist militants. Minutes earlier, the gunmen attacked the Cappuccino Cafe opposite the hotel. Eyewitnesses said they targeted white people. One customer told how he'd hidden under a table with his girlfriend.
At one point, there was a little child there. I think he was French. He watched his parents get shot and he cried out, "Mummy, Daddy."
And he says he doesn't know if his girlfriend survived.
I've tried to call her. It just rings and rings and rings. I hope she's all right.
If you lifted your head, you'd get shot straight away, so you had to pretend to be dead. And they even came to touch our feet to check if we were alive.
Security forces surrounded the building, including French troops called in from neighbouring Mali. Some guests were freed last night. One man was dragged away. But gunfire could be heard for several hours as commandos fought to regain control of the hotel floor by floor. Fighting continued this morning. The siege at the splendid hotel finally ended after 3 of the militants were shot dead. A 4th was killed at the Yibi Hotel across the road. According to the government, some of them had been staying at the splendid hotel and 2 of them were women.
We never retreat, and it's not today that we shall start retreating. And that is why I'm taking this opportunity to salute our security forces and our military cooperation with the French and the Americans.
Al-Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb claimed it was behind the attack. Revenge, it said, against France and the disbelieving West. The one-eyed Algerian Mukhtar Belmokhtar is said to have helped them. His Al-Murabitoun group has joined forces with Al-Qaeda. The same group was behind the attack on the Blue Radisson Hotel in Bamako, the capital of Mali, last November. Long after this latest siege was over, these women were found still hiding in the front of the splendid hotel. They'd been there since early yesterday evening.
Last night we heard gunfire, so we fled to the first floor. Men came by with guns and shot. It was very close to us. We watched and stayed awake until 7 o'clock.
This hotel was targeted to intimidate Westerners. Overnight, militant Islamists kidnapped an Australian couple in the north of the country, no doubt with the same motive. The doctor and his wife had lived there for more than 40 years.